Hello everyone and welcome once again to my channel here. Yes, it's the guy with the perfect face for radio, so I've been described. Anyway, right, so we had a few ups and downs with the little Modular 7. So I thought I'd get it a little brother, and here we are. It's the UAV, or the your UAV, I suppose it's pronounced. 85HD. Right, I've set this all up and I've had a little test fly of it already. When you compare it to the Modular 75HD or Modular 7HD, you can see quite a bit of difference in size there. I like the propellers, the way they're held on here. That's fantastic. The battery is still the same high voltage 300 milliamp battery, so the existing batteries I can use with this, I can also use with this. So let's just have a very quick look and see what we actually get in the box. With likewise with the Modular 7HD, you get this very well detailed instruction sheet. I've got the bind and fly version in non-EU Taranis, and I have to say it bounced straight away, no problems at all. A little test flight has checked out absolutely fine. It's all set up in beta flight with some basic settings. I've gone and added some modes. What have I got? I think the first one's angle, that comes up as standard anyway. I can't quite remember the other ones I've done, but it's virtually similar to what I've got this set up as. So the motors are slightly different, well, they're quite a bit different between the two. With the Modular 7HD, you've got some Happy Model branded motors, EX1102 10,000 RPM, and with the URV they're branded once again as URV 1102 9000 kV. Right, so you get a battery with it, that's all very good. And once again, it still has the Cadex Turtle V2, the same as is in there. So I've had a SanDisk micro SD card, 16 gig, and it's a class 10. Right, with the Cadex, obviously you get a little cable just here, and you can hook it up onto the menu board, the OSD menu board, so you can set your camera up to do different things there. Once again, I've got it set up to automatically start recording as soon as I power on the battery. In the bag of spares, you have a little adapter here, so if you want to use two 1S batteries, yes, you can use it's 2S capable. You have a little prop removal tool, another screwdriver, and that looks like a mic for the flight board. Sorry, the what am I looking at? What it's for the FPV board. So you know, if you want to pick up sound. I'm surprised that's separate. I would have thought it would have been already soldered on board, but never mind. It's not a big issue. And some spare props and one or two tiny little screws. So what I'm going to do, we'll take it out for a little fly and hopefully compare the footage with this, and certainly the flight characteristics with the Modular 7 HD. This one, it's a wonderful little flyer. It's I thought that this actually seems quite heavier. I would have thought this would have been weighed a little bit more heavier, being a bigger weight, being a bigger size, but it doesn't appear to be the case. I don't have my scales with me at the moment, so I can't actually give you precise weight measurements. But anyway, let's take her out somewhere and we'll compare the two side by side if we can. So see you at the field. Welcome once again to my little channel here. Well, I'm just going to take a brief pan around, and you can see yet again it's another wonderfully beautiful day. A little bit of wind today, so we're out here to test the your UAV85HD. Effectively, it's a slightly bigger version of the Mobula 7 HD, I'd imagine. It's got the same Caddx Turtle V2, and the motors are slightly different, as we've already discussed. So here we go. It's slightly larger frame, so we'll see how she does. I'm not going to do anything too dramatic with this. It's a little test flight, so let's just see how we go, shall we? And see how we go on. Well, that's a nice spirited flight, or I should say a couple of spirited flights. So yes, what do I think of it? Well, in a similar vein to the Modular 7, it's very agile, I think. I didn't try it in any of the other rates. I just tried it, I think it's angle mode. It normally is the first rate, and I just tried it on that one. But overall, yes, very impressed. It's still recording at the moment, so let me just turn that off. I was actually hoping to take it over. I got up early this morning in the hope that I could take it over the cliffs overlooking the sea. But the winds got up a little bit earlier than I expected, way too much for this. The wind's coming over, let's say from, if we just pan around, the wind's coming over from the northwest, funny enough. Yeah, northwest, and it's picking up speed. Even for this time in the morning, it's quite a speed. I'd say mean speed. We've got about 10 miles an hour. It's probably too much for this little thing, but I didn't think it coped too bad. So anyway, thank you once again for joining me on my channel. I'm going to nip out to another site now with the JJRC X9 Heron, and I'm going to try and recreate a video that I did last year with the, what was it that I had? It was the QRX 350. So yes, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Hopefully the JJRC one will come out okay, and yep, we'll see you shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye.